Muy buenas gente, soy Diren, seguimos jugando Skyrim con mods en las aventuras de Vilja en Skyrim. Y debido a ciertos problemas técnicos con mi micrófono en este video no estará narrado. Al final del video les daré un pequeño resumen con mi voz de lo que pasó durante este episodio. Y bueno, espero les guste este video. Nos vemos al final.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erend.
Greetings. If you are here to listen to my music, I have to disappoint you. I cannot play, as I've lost my music instruments.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Yes, I have. Quite a nice flute, actually. Unfortunately, I haven't got it anymore. In fact, I have lost all my music instruments.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to
On my way to Dawnstar, I was attacked by bandits. They knocked me down and grabbed everything I owned. Yes, they even took my precious lute. The best music instrument I've ever played. I think the bandits might be part of the pack that infests Fort Fellhammer. But when I regained consciousness, it was pitch dark and I had no weapon. I don't care about the money or the flute. If I could just get my precious loot back, I would be so happy. Would you do that? That would be amazing. Yes, I will even try to find a way to reward you, although I have, as you know, lost all my money.
Watch the end while you're away.
Why would I do that? There's work to be done here.
It'll do you good. Maybe you could visit Irgnir or Vilja on your way out.
Bien, primero que nada, tenemos que ir a hablar con un guardarroja que está en esta posada aquí en donde estamos, en Dawnstar, en Lucero del Alba, y él nos dará información acerca de la flauta que le vendió el Callita que tiene la flauta de Vilja. Y bueno, él nos explica cómo es que le robaron todos los instrumentos, nos pide que vayamos a recuperarlos y eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Nos vemos.
I have met Wilbert before, on the boat to Dawnstar, but maybe he was too worried to recognize me. Let me tell you about it. As I told you, I left Solstheim soon after my grandmother had passed away. I took a ship from Raven Rock to Dawnstar. On the ship I met some nice bards, a storyteller, and a red god who was fantastic at playing. He promised he would give me lessons, but, well, to tell the truth, I'm the worst landlubber ever. And very soon I got really seasick. I spent most of my time at sea with my head very close to a bucket. When we arrived in Dawnstar, the bards just disappeared. Well, to be honest, first we spent an evening at the inn, where we I think I taught them how to dance on the table the way we do in Solstheim, but I'm not. Anyway, when I woke up the morning after, to be honest, sometimes I don't understand the Skyrim Nords. They never seem to dance on the tables or have any fun at all. No wonder they all look so depressed and bitter. You should see the folks back home after the schnapps off. They really know how to dance on a table. Well, I can play a little, but I don't own a lute. Tell you what, once we have found Wilbert's instruments, maybe he will recognize me and remember his promise to teach me how to play the lute. I have met Wilbert before. He is the red god bard I met on the boat to Dawnstar, the one who promised to teach me how to play a lute. No, apparently not. Maybe. Or maybe. Well, You know what? Once we have found his instruments, maybe he will recognize me. Let's see if you can fight, Redguard. What makes this smell? You made a big mistake! It's now I'm gonna get you.
In this little game. Do your worst.
You're a queen.
Damn you.
Good as dead.
Someone there?
Never should have come here.
Didn't I tell you I was good? Ooh. Another one down. Have you got both the flute and the lute? Great! So, where should we go first? To Wilbert in Dawnstar or to Ratsen in Riften? Yes, what is it? Sure. As you wish. Didn't I tell you I was good?
I'm no one special, just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Greetings. You have? Is it true? I hope my precious loot hasn't been damaged in any way. May I have it, please?
I forget. That old alpha male almost took off my leg.
Never did find out why they came sprawling into town.
Ah, yes. Vilja.
Animals in the pale.
I recognize her now. I met her on the boat to Skyrim, but she is the worst landlubber I've ever seen.
She spent most of the time with her head very close to a bucket.
On the other hand, when we arrived at Dawnstar, she really celebrated.
No,
That girl surely knows how to dance on a table. I know I promised to teach her how to play the lute, but as she was so seasick, I never got around to it. As you have been so kind and brought back my lute, I think I know a suitable reward. Well, rather for Vilja than for you, actually. If Vilja is to learn how to play a lute, she needs a good lute. Now, my young friend Sindra is currently staying at the Bard's College in Solitude. She has a decent lute that belongs to me, but I have just received a letter from her. She has bought herself a better lute and doesn't need it anymore. Here, take her letter, show it to her, and then you and Vilja can come back to me and I'll teach her a little. Absolutely. I've been looking forward to that.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Vilja, it's so great to see you. I must say you look a lot healthier now than on the ship.
Oh, Wilbert, it's so great to see you too. And you look a lot healthier than last time too. Tell me, did you really get a good sleep under that table?
With you dancing on the very same table? You must be kidding.
Maybe we should do it some other time again? Although I don't think the innkeeper would like it much.
Yes, maybe some other time. But first you and your friend should go to Solitude and meet my friend Sindra. She has a lute for you, you see.
A lute? For me? Oh, Wilbert, is this true? Oh, I'm so happy.
It's absolutely true. And once you have
Bien, ahora Vilja nos platica cómo es que ella conoció al guardarroja en el bote en el que llegó Skyrim y él le prometió enseñarle a tocar el lute. Entonces, al final de que le damos la flauta, ya una vez que la recuperamos de los ladrones, él nos dice que podemos ir por un lute a una amiga que tiene de él y que se lo dará entregándole una carta a Vilja y así podrá aprender a tocar este instrumento, pagando el favor que le hicimos al recuperar la flauta.
want something. Zara. But Racine is also sad. Why? Because Racine no longer has Vesuri.
I think you
Racine has had
Maybe you
a
should head
visitor.
on home.
The big Nord from Solstein has visited,
Give me some more drink.
and he swore that if Racine,
Suit yourself.
then Racine would never walk on warm sands. To say such a thing to a Khajiit is evil. The flute first, please. Racine will tell you everything. Racine is very sorry. But... Ah... Thank you. The Nord was going to the temple in Riften. He said, Racine can think of any Khajiit ladies who would want to marry someone who hasn't got real wit.
I can't believe I just heard that. Haldan has taken the flute and is at the temple planning a wedding ceremony. I think I can get right. Please, come with me to the temple. I'm not afraid of Haldan, but I don't want to meet him alone.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Yeah.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Haldan, what on earth are you doing here?
Ah, Vilja, is that how you greet me when I come all the way from Solstein just to see you?
Skip the crap. You have stolen my flute, not only once but twice. Now I want it back.
Calm down. Our fault is over, and I will give the flute to you once we are married.
Married? You and I? You really are insane, aren't you? I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man in Tamriel. Give me my flute, will you?
Haha, I love it when you're playing hard to catch. Look, the ceremony is already planned. The only thing you need to do is to say yes.
You really don't take no for an answer, do you? Haldan, don't you understand? I don't love you. I don't even like you. My time here in Skyrim has made me more convinced than ever that you are wrong for me. That I'm looking for something else.
And what would that be?
Haldan, I don't think you will ever understand what loving and caring really is about. It's about helping each other, supporting each other. It's about giving without expecting something in return. And to know that you can completely trust someone. And that you wouldn't ever want to let this someone down.
Ha! Such nonsense.
Dear Haldan, I doubt you have ever experienced this kind of affection. And I doubt that you ever will. It's called friendship, you see. And I doubt there's a room for any such thing in your heart.
And, of course, you know all about this. You have found that precious friendship here, in Skyrim.
Yes. Yes, I think so. I hope so.
Aha! So, you are Vilja's new precious friend. Come over here. I want to have a word with you. Now. So, you are Vilja's precious friend, huh? Now, ain't that sweet? She's dear to you. And what does that mean exactly? Are you in love with her, or what? What a joke! Why on earth would you want you, when you could have me? Vilja loves me. She's just playing hard to catch. She ought to be the happiest girl in the world. Yet she's moaning. Oh, I'm sure she does. Or are you intending to play the hero and fight me to bring it back to her? That will be my pleasure. However, not when Vilja is watching. Meet me here after midnight. Hello.
Have you read any good books lately?
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm finally getting
We'll
down
meet
to
after
tight
midnight.
stuff in Woolpark. I just wish I had more time to read.
Una vez que recuperamos la flauta del Callita para que nos dé la flauta de Vilja, vamos a entregársela y nos explica cómo es que el nórdico que le vendió la flauta de Vilja fue por ella a recuperarla. Después nos enteramos que resulta ser el mismo prometido de Vilja quien en primer lugar se la robó, y nos vamos a ir a encontrar con él a el templo que está ahí en Riften. Y bueno, ya estando ahí, él platica un poco con Vilja y nos reta a un duelo a medianoche, diciéndonos que dejemos a Vilja apartado de esto. Una vez que ganamos, nos devuelve la flauta y se la entregamos a Vilja. Y ahora seguimos con nuestras aventuras.
So, tell me what happened. What did Haldan say to you? You mean I cannot come with you? Please speak. Well, you know when it's time for us to separate. Just show me where you want me to wait for you. Sure. Yes? Sure. You will stay here too, won't you?
So, you dared to show up after all, huh? Alright, let's talk about that flute, shall we? Oh, I'm sure Or are you intending to play the hero and fight me to bring it back to her? Friendly. I'll even give you a moment to prepare before the fight. Just tell me when you're ready. Right. Now, this will be fun. Come on, I can't believe it. I've been beaten. And it hurts. This is embarrassing. What if the people back home knew? They would laugh at me. You promise? Here, take the flute. And now, leave me alone. Ouch! It really hurts. Why did you hit so hard? Lunatic! Yeah.
What have you got there? Could it be? Oh, it is my flute! How can I ever thank you?
Good idea.
Y bueno gente, esto ha sido todo por el video de hoy, espero les haya gustado. Muchas gracias por verme, nos vemos en el siguiente de las aventuras de Vilja en Skyrim.